You join me here in the climes of North Dorset. It's still sunny, it's September, and I've got a range of manouche guitars which I'm going to put through this Blunt Instrument VS-20C, nicknamed the Red Devil for very good reason. It's a fantastic amplifier. Yesterday I made a video that had bass guitars and pedal steel guitars and banjos, all of that sort of stuff going through it. And now I'm going to put this through it. Now this is a guitar made by Alex Bishop, handmade, very nice guitar. It's not mine, I'll introduce you to the gentleman who owns this in just a second. But it's got a K&K pickup, which is about £90, and you get suddenly more capability if you're in a big open space. This is quite a loud guitar, so with the chords, that's great. It's a really nice acoustic guitar, plenty of volume, plenty of depth. But in bigger spaces, you can add your VS20, and then you got this. Of course, the tone and contour controls, they're so wide-ranging that if you do have any particular vices with the guitar, I mean, this at the moment, the master volume is about halfway up, so it's a little bit, you do need to turn it up with respect to maybe a Telecaster, but as you can hear, there's no feedback. I'm only sat about a metre from it, so it's perfect, really. And I can tune the contour and the tone to get the sort of sound I want. Slightly darker. So you can really sort of take the crispness off and just have the depth. So at the moment you're hearing the amp through this microphone here. There is an ambient mic here as well, but basically what you're hearing is pretty much the amp only. Very nice. Now I'm going to try something else through it. I'm going to try another of these manouche guitars. So here we are with this second guitar. This is a Gallato, fantastic guitar. This is one of the first ones from the sort of beginning of the 21st century. And it's got the piezo pickup, the big tone. Look that up on Google and you'll find that pickup. And it sounds great through this amp as well. So just to give you an idea without the amp, so just listening to the acoustic mic that I've got here, just the ambience. So it does have a different sound to the Alex Bishop guitar, and with the lead added, because of the eminent speaker that's in it, it's a 75 watt rating. It means that that 20 watt amp can really stretch its legs, and you can turn this thing up. I mean, as you can see, no feedback whatsoever. So you can have whatever sound you want at any level. You can fill any hall with it, and there you go, you've done it. And this amp doesn't weigh very much at all. I haven't actually weighed it. Well, I don't need to, because you can just pick it up. Lovely. I haven't got the proper Gypsy Jazz technique of lifting my hand off the table, so it's a little bit stifled perhaps for you Gypsy Jazz guitarists out there. However, you can hear that the thing works perfectly. Now for the third guitar. And lastly here we have the Hofner Jazzica Custom. This is a sort of late 1990s model. Fantastic looking guitar with, of course, the pickup in the right place. And this one has a lot more output than the manouche guitars would have, but you can still darken it up with your tone control. It's really, this is a great alternative to a polytone for you electric guitarists. What's not to like about that? Of course, being an electric guitar, it's a little bit less susceptible to feedback, but as you can hear, none of these guitars feedback. This amp is on about half volume, so it is outputting pretty much its 20 watts. Turn it up any louder and it'll break up and you get the distortion, and because the speaker, as I say, is 75 watts, a lot can be done with this. So finally, my friend Jipe Gerardin, who owns these guitars here and is a fantastic guitar player himself, we're going to play something, and Jipe is playing through the VS-20, as you can see here. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Merci.